basically.
Should give you that.
Yeah. I've got what it needs.
Okay.
Just checking. Is it like a straight monologue?
Yeah.
Right. Just I wasn't sure because you said about like a grandfather and I was like it's just you. So I didn't know if you like going to put like a hat on or something.
Probably gonna like.
Because I know what you're like. I know what you're like. I know what you're like. So I didn't know if you were like just going to be like,
John.
yeah, my granddad. I know I'm not. I know I'm dead. You know what I mean?
I know.
So I thought it was going to be a bit like that. So just so I know it's a straightforward.
I only bring the time, Lord.
Anyone else? Thank you very much, Elliott.
Oh dear. Okay. So basically, what I was thinking of was I was actually looking through the internet, and I was thinking of like I could tell like some of these famous creepypastas, which are kind of like a meme version of like horror stories, right? Except way more scary, right?
Not crap.
And the original idea I was going to use for my creepypasta was this really long one, but I timed myself and I don't know if I can cram the entire original story together. I'm still debating which one I can do. The other one I was thinking of doing was doing 2 sentences creepypastas, which are basically 2 sentences that will creep the hell out of you, but I get multiple ones, like top 20 or something, that can be more like horror action-packed or something, so I'm still debating on that. I'm also trying to think of. I'm still trying to struggle what I'm gonna do with like composing music. Like there's like a difference between like tension and ominous and dark and stuff. Like I'm still trying to think. How I'm gonna switch each music like individually between each like section of the stories. For lighting, however, I was also thinking of like pale green for yet again ominous. And I was also thinking maybe another one for like a deep crimson red for intimidation, danger, and maybe violence. I'm actually thinking of like they could just be a background, but with me, I'm nowhere to be seen, but you still hear my voice like telling the creepy stories. Like, so you just see the background, and you let the background like play with your imagination. Like, think like you're actually in the story, and I could like do my creepy voice whilst I'm doing over like the story or whatever. So even if I do try to make an appearance, most likely if I do my original creepypasta, I was thinking of maybe like wearing maybe some like a posh suit that's kind of worn out, maybe ragged. Hat wise, I might either get a top hat or a fedora because we all know they are sexy as hell. So that's what I was thinking of doing. I'm still struggling what I'm gonna do, but at least I made my mind up and a backup plan for what I'm gonna do. So
Questions and comments for Elliott? Matthew?
So just like as a general comment, do you know instead of doing it like speaking over with something in the background, I was thinking like maybe like a creepypasta is like a big story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so you could sort of say it like a monologue.
Well, yeah, sort of. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Sorry, how are we going in there? I kind of like the idea of not having you on stage.
Yeah.
Like, because of your voice and whatnot, everyone else is on stage and it's quite imaginative to not be on stage.
Yeah.
But this links in with my next thing. I watch creepypastas and I love creepypastas.
Yeah.
But every now and again, they have like a little. It's kind of like a video clip. It's more than likely a GIF.
Yeah.
But it always looks like they're coming closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a moving picture, but it looks like they're coming closer.
Yeah.
So you always looking like, is that getting closer to me, or is it just like my imagination?
Yeah.
I think you should have something like that playing in the background, depending on what
Yeah.
story you're looking at. Like, have you looked at any longer creepypastas recently?
Well,
that you
actually, there was this creepypasta that's actually I think that was like edited into like an RPG pixelated 2D video game, right? And it's called Skinwalker, and that kind of looks like The Rake. Do you know what that is?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
So I could try and find a GIF like that, but I don't know where I could find one, but I have seen one in a few creepypasta intros.
Yeah,
so.
just have a look at something that looks like it's moving towards you. 'Cause
Yeah.
then it's the optical illusion of like
Yeah.
getting them involved. Because I hate looking at those things, and
Mm.
you always think they're going to be like a screamer and they're just going
Yeah.
to pop out at you.
Yeah.
I think you should do something like that.
Yeah.
Connor?
I like the idea of the 2-sentence horror stories because I've watched a video on YouTube of them that I can recommend to you, and they're really
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
It's really good. It scares me. I'm not gonna lie. It proper scares me,
Yeah.
and I really like that idea. So I think you should go with that one.
Yeah.
Matthew?
Like, you can't really see Laura May's reaction on the camera, but you look fascinated by this.
Because I haven't got a clue, like, half these words you're saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
GIF, I don't know what it is.
I just like how she's not even part of.
I feel really old.
Really?
Yeah.
But like you've kind of already captured her
Yeah.
as an audience.
Yeah.
So I like how you've fascinated someone so easily.
Yeah.
Did you think creepypasta was pasta with
I've never heard. I thought you said creepy bastards.
That's what Danielle said.
That's what I thought you said at first. I was like,
You're performing the creepy bastard.
that's what I thought you said. That's what I was like. I've never heard of this.
Any other thoughts, comments?
What I would say is don't say it's a creepy pasta.
Yeah, because
Just-
the audience won't understand
That's
what
what I mean, they
creepypasta
won't
is.
understand. So
Yeah.
just say it as a story. Don't introduce it,
Yeah.
just go straight into
Yeah.
it. Rather than being like,
I mean,
this is
like
creepy.
in any old creepypasta, they don't just say, "Oh, it's a creepypasta."
Yeah,
it's just,
exactly.
it's just
They
a
just
meme.
start.
It's just a
Yeah.
meme name, isn't it?
Yeah, they just start. Like, the creepypasta is the name of the,
Yeah. Of the
like,
story
of the guy
itself.
mainly.
It's
Any
a genre.
other comments? No? Thank you very much.